Hello friends, in today's lecture we will be understanding some important questions on coding decoding type 2. We have already seen the part 1 and part 2 of this type. Now let us understand some important questions. The first question says that if FULFNHW is the code for cricket, then EULGH is the code for which word? So let us understand the solution. First thing, I write the word, which is cricket. So cricket is the word, whereas the code is given to us as FULFNHW. So C is corresponding to F. C is on number 3, whereas F is on number 6. So it is plus 3. Next, R is corresponding to U. R is on number 18, whereas U is on number 21. So again, we are getting plus 3. Let's do a small check and go for the last letter, which is T. From T, we are going to W. T is a number 20, whereas W is a number 23. So this is a clear-cut case of plus 3 steps. Now this was for coding. When we go for decoding, let us see the pattern. We know that for decoding, it goes in the exactly opposite direction. So the plus 3 becomes minus 3. Now let us see the code which has been given to us. The code has been given to us as EULGH. The pattern was plus 3. So in decoding, we go for minus 3. Now from E, we go 3 steps behind, which is B. From U, if we go 3 steps behind, we reach the letter R. From L, 3 steps behind takes us to I, and that gives us the word bride. So what we have done is we have gone 3 steps behind in decoding. So the answer to this question is option B. Let us look at the next question. It says that in a certain language, shift is coded as RFFBO. Then which word would be coded as LKUMB? So let us see the solution to it. As usual, we write down the pattern. S is corresponding to R. S is on number 19, whereas R is on number 18. So we have gone minus 1. H is corresponding to F. H is on number 8, whereas F is on number 6. So we have gone 2 steps behind. Then I is corresponding to F. I is on number 9, whereas F is on number 6. So that is nothing but minus 3. So if we see the pattern, we are going like minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and so on. So when we go for the decoding part, we will not go in minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. We will go in plus 1, plus 2, plus 3 and so on. So now let us see the code. The code has been given to us as LKUMB. So from L, I go plus 1 step ahead. So I reach M. From K, I go 2 steps ahead. So K is on number 11 and M is on number 13. And I get the code as MMXQG. So this is nothing but option A. So the answer to this question is option A, which is MMQXG. Let us see the next question. The next question says that in a certain language, if LBAECH is the code for bleach, then which of the following is the code for NBOLZKMH? So let us see the solution to it. So if we see the code and the word, we can see that LBAEHC is the code for bleach. So just write down the word. If we write down the words clearly, we say that the pairs or the letters have been alternately jumbled. So L becomes B, B becomes L, A becomes E and E becomes L, and H becomes C and C becomes H. So now let us understand the word. The code has been given to us as NB, OL, ZK, MH. So we are interchanging the letters. So B will become N, L will become O, Z will become K, M will become H, and H will become N. So I get the word as BNLOKZHM, which is option D. Next question says, in a certain language, December is written as ERMBCEDE. Then which word would be coded as ERMBVENO? Let us see the solution. So we can see that the code which has been given to us as ERMBVENO. Students, if we look at the options, we can understand that option A is having A, option C is having S, and option D is having November, whereas option B is having a jumbled version of the word November. So if we go for all four options, we can understand that by looking at the pattern, option D is the right answer, which is November. The next question says, in a certain language, machine is coded as LBBIHOD. So which word would be coded as SLTMFNB? So let's go for the solution. First thing, we see that the corresponding letters. M is corresponding with L. M is on number 13, whereas L is on number 12. So we have gone one step behind. A is corresponding to B. A is on number 1 and B is on number 2. So I'm going plus one step ahead. Next, C is corresponding to B. So I've gone minus 1. H is corresponding to I. So if we understand the pattern, we are going like plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1, and so on. So if we understand the pattern, we are going in minus 1, plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, and so on. So now when we go for the decoding part, we go for plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1, and so on. First thing, let's write down the word, which is SLTMFNB. So from L, we have to go one step ahead. From S, if we go one step ahead, we reach T. Now from L, we have to go one step behind. L is on number 12. Then the letter will be K. Then we will get U, L, G, M, and C. So if you understand, the pattern was plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1, and so on. So this gives me the answer to this question, which is option B. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned to Informatica and do subscribe our channel.